YouTube. So there's no video today, but just some things for you to listen to. Now, it was Remembrance Day not so long ago, and one of the things that we dug out from the bookshelves was this little book. It's kind of one of those ones you put on a coffee table or something to have a quick flick through every now and again. And it's called Poems of the Great War, 1914 to 1918. And it's probably about as big as my hand, but I'm a great lover of poetry, so I thought I might whisper a couple of them to you tonight. Okay, let's have a look through, eh? So there's got a lot of authors in here, sort of some of the more famous ones like Rupert Brooke, Wilfred Owen, Siegfried Sassoon, and then it has some that are perhaps less well known to everybody. Charles Hamilton, Sawley, May, Winterburn, Cannon. Oh, it's got some Hardy in here as well. Robert Graves, Ford. But yeah, there's a couple of people I'm sure you know. Here's one that a lot of people will know. It's by Wilfred Owen. Anthem for Doomed Youth. What passing bells for these who die as cattle? Only the monstrous anger of the guns, only the stuttering rifle's rapid rattle can batter out their hasty orisons. No mockeries for them, no prayers, nor bells, nor any voice of mourning save the choirs, the shrill demented choirs of wailing shells, and bugles calling for them for sad shires. What candles may be held to speed them all, not in the hands of boys, but in their eyes shall shine the holy glimmers of goodbyes. The pallor of girls' brows shall be their pall, their flowers the tenderness of patient minds, at each slow dusk a drawing down of blinds. Alright, and Siegfried Sassoon's How to Die. Darker clouds are smouldering into red, while down the craters morning burns. The dying soldier shifts his head to watch the glory that returns. He lifts his fingers toward the skies, where holy brightness breaks the flame, radiance reflected in his eyes, and on his lips a whispered name. You'd think to hear some people talk that lads go west with sobs and curses, and sullen faces white as chalk, hankering for wreaths and tombs and hearses. But they've been taught the way to do it, like Christian soldiers, not with haste and shuddering groans, but passing through it with due regard for decent taste. Let's try and find one by someone a bit less famous, perhaps. Remembrance is kind of famous too, actually. But I hadn't realised it was in it. So it's by Rupert Brooke under his 1914 sort of heading. And he wrote a few poems which kind of connect. But this one is labelled number 5. And it's called The Soldier. If I should die, think only this of me, that there's some corner of a foreign field that is forever England. There shall be in that ridge earth the richer dust concealed, a dust whom England bore, shaped, made where, gave once her flowers to love, her ways to roam, a body of England's breathing English air, washed by the rivers, blessed by sons of home. And think this heart ought evil shed away, a pulse in the eternal mind, no less, give somewhere back the thoughts by England given, her sights and sounds, dreams happy as her day, and laughter learned from friends and gentleness, in hearts at peace, under an English heaven. It's a beautiful little reflection there. Okay, let's have a look. So, this one is by Ivor Gurney, maybe. Anyway, it's called To His Love. He's gone, and all our plans are useless indeed. We'll walk no more on Cotswold, where the sheep feed quietly and take no heed. His body that was so quick is not as you knew it on Severn River, under the blue driving our small boat through. You would not know him now, but still he died nobly. So cover him over with violets of pride, purple from Severn's side. Cover him soon, and with thick-set masses of memoried flowers, hide that red wet thing I must somehow forget. That's kind of sad, I suppose, written from the lover's perspective. What else? Time for another one, probably. I don't know which one to find. There's so many from Siegfried and Sue and Wilfred Owen that just taken over the book almost. Okay. This one's by Edmund Blunden. Preparations for Victory. My soul, dread not the pestilence that hags the valley. Flinch not you, my body young, at these great shouting smokes and snarling jags of fiery iron. As yet may not be flung the dice that claims you. Manly move among these ruins, and what you must do, do well. Look here are gardens, shakes none might excel, and there's a house as yet unshattered by the shell. I'll do my best, the soul makes sad reply, and I will mark the yet unmurdered tree, the tokens of dear homes that caught the eye, and yet I see them not as I would see, hovering between a ghostly enemy, sickens the light and poisoned, withered wan, the least defiled turns desperate to me, the body poor unpitied Caliban, barges and sweats and grunts to win the name of man. Days or eternities like swelling waves surge on, and still we trudge in this dark maze, the bombs and coils and cans by strings of slaves are born to serve the coming of the days. Pale sleep in slimy cellars scarce allays with its brief blank the burden. Look, we lose, the sky is gone, the lightness drenching haze of rainstorm chills the bone. Earth, air are foes, the black fiend leaps brick red as life's last picture goes. Interesting, that one. Oh, okay. So we'll end it on this one. Yes, another sea creeks are soon. But, it's pretty good, so I think we can forgive them. The glory of women. You love us when we're heroes, home on leave, or wounded in a mentionable place. You worship decorations. You believe that chivalry redeems the war's disgrace. You make us shells. You listen with delight, but tales of dirt and danger fondly thrilled. You crown our distant ardours while we fight, and mourn our laurelled memories when we're killed. You can't believe that British troops retire when hell's last horror breaks them, and they run, trampling the terrible corpses, blind with blood. O German mother dreaming by the fire, while you are knitting socks to send your son, his face is trodden